Hey everybody, Old Man's Adventures. Trying out my new Ecotric, however you want to put it, e-bike, fat tire e-bike. Had it about a week now. I've rode it around the neighborhood a little bit on streets. Thought I'd bring it out to the lake and try it on the trails. The only thing I've done to it is I've added this rack that you see on the back of it. That is a Amazon special, $29 rack. It says maximum 25 kilograms, which translates to about 55 pounds. I would not put that much on it. I'd say maximum 25 pounds. That's just me, but anyway, and the headlight, also Amazon Kirk lighting, and it's supposed to be 800 lumen, IPX6 waterproof. I think it's going to be a good addition. All right, well let's give it a try. Those are the only two things I've done to it so far. A little heads up on this. It's a Chinese bike, and because it's a Chinese bike and mostly assembled in Chinese, or in China rather, Chinese, the front brake is actually, the brakes are opposite of what a bike you'd buy here in the States is. In other words, this is the rear brake and this is the front brake. So just FYI on that. All right, let's give it a go. Push the M button to turn it on. The display comes up. You can see I put 13 miles on it. That's just riding around streets in the neighborhood. So we're going to see how it goes. It's in pedal assist mode 1. It has 5 pedal assist modes and a throttle. The throttle is active all the time, which I kind of wish it wasn't, but it also has a walk mode where if you have to walk it, you can. So let's give it a go and see how it works. And I'll try to get the camera angle just right, but no. Oh, it's in 7th gear. It's in 7th gear. There we go. Get it down a little bit. It has these leather hand grips, and I'm not sure I'm going to be a fan of those. Can't imagine what's going to happen to them if they get wet, but I hope the weather holds for me. The forecast for today has so far not been stellar. anticipate a problem over here. This is a really steep hill. Yeah, not gonna make it. I didn't figure it would. I put it in walk mode. Look at there. Walks itself right up. That's pretty cool. To get into walk mode, you just push the down arrow button, hold it down. Works pretty cool. Whew, okay, here we go. There we go. Go to pedal assist too. Oh yeah, felt a little boost there. Yeah. Wow, it's the easiest I ever made that climb. How are you?
Good.
How are you? Good. How are you? Coming up behind you. Thank you. Coming up behind you. Thank you. Coming up behind you. Thank you. Yeah, when I first came out here, the sun was shining. Look at it now. Hello, ducks. Hi. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Thanks to the pedal assist on that. I would not have made it. Because I'm in fourth gear. Hi, how are you? Alright. Pretty good descent here. No problem. For the fat tires. Pretty good little exit ramp off this bridge. There we go again, no problem for the fat tires. Hi, how are you? Hi. Okay, one thing I did, I might as well mention now, that I did note, is that they discourage creek crossings where you might get the electrics wet. Coming up behind you. Up here and take a look at this trail and see if I think we can do it. Let's see what it looks like on a field trail. Oh, it didn't like that. No, it didn't like that hill climb there in the grass. Huh. Not that I don't really know what happened. It just didn't kick in with the normal, I didn't think. Let's see how it goes this way. Well, seems to be doing fine now. Turn around and go the other way because I don't want to go that way. Yeah, it's going. I think I just tried to more or less, I don't know what I was trying to do back there. I felt like I couldn't feel it pulling, but it's pulling just fine now. Okay, on these rough trails, it rattles a lot. Yeah. I'm guessing that's the battery. Yeah. These trails always have been rough. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. I can feel it. Yeah. I don't think I'd recommend this for real rough trails. No, I don't think I'd recommend it for real rough trails. You gotta remember that the front is the back and the back is the front. That'll get you in trouble real quick, especially on this mud. Alright, now we're back on some gravel trails. I think I told you before that I really like the gravel trails. Yeah, they are my favorite kind of trail to ride. Yeah, weather's closing in. Wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't rain on me before I get back to the truck. The brakes on this thing are Tektro Aries mechanical discs, and I'll be honest with you, I don't have any trouble locking up, you know. So I mean, they may not be hydraulic, but they work. So hard to argue with what works. How are you? Okay. Now, this little hill that I came down, this descent down to the bridge, which is now going to be an ascent off the bridge up. We'll have to see what happens there, because I may have to get off and walk it. I mean, I could probably turn it up to mode 5 and be all right, but I don't want to do that. How are you? Well, look at there. A little stand, and it goes right up it. I was not expecting that, to be perfectly honest. against the wind now. Yeah, buddy. About a 20-mile-an-hour headwind. Thing about a day like today, we don't have so many walkers. Approaching from behind. Thank you. Coming up behind you. Thank you. Ooh. I've done my swing. I probably would have hooked that handlebar there. Probably wouldn't have been going as fast here. Almost 10 miles an hour. Hell, I don't know, maybe I would have. Okay. A little rough spot here at this little crossing. That means we're almost to the Emerald Cathedral. How are you? are you? Okay, well that was a good test, because that's pretty steep, pretty good climb there, and I never had to raise off the seat. Climbed right up it. Thank you. Well, I'll have to say, I'm way less winded after, what, 6 miles? Way less winded than I would be on the Schwinn. Probably not getting as good a workout, although I am getting a little bit. I mean, I'm feeling it in my knees, and my respiration's a little elevated. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not just sitting back and enjoying a ride. I am helping. Okay. How you doing? that no problem. I think it's time to try faster assist mode. Let's go to 3. Holy cow. Ain't no assisting. I wasn't helping then. I am now. Had to go 5th gear. Drag strip. Let's try 4. It's almost like riding a motorcycle. Holy cow. Go down this hill. Oh yeah. Holy cow. Coming up behind you. Thank you. We're going down. Yeah. Whew. Man. 4 was like kicking it, man. And 3 now. It's kicking it too. It's way too fast for some of these trails. Oh yeah, that one across the dam though, pretty fun. 4. What's this thing? 5. We go across there at 20 miles an hour. Or better. I was still pedaling, but I don't know what I shifted to. I'm at 6 now, so I guess that's where I went. Alright, clouds are thickening up, turning dark. It's definitely time to call this review done. That's so about it. I think so. Closed. 3. Okay, well, hello geese. I'm back to the truck. I'll have to say, I'm impressed. However, I would not recommend it for hard off-road trails. Now the paths like I took it on, where you the gravel paths, I think it's fine for that. Fine indeed. Yeah, fine indeed for that. But I don't think I'd recommend it for hard off-road. It's got a lot of rattling. I'm guessing it's that battery that rattles. Because it just slides on a rail. You can take it off for charging. You put the key in it there where you see the keyhole. Put the key in it and turn it half around, and then you raise it up and it slides right off the rails. And that's one thing that I worried about, because those rails, I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're right, there's the little things with the ribs on them. 3 of them are the little clips that hook onto that rail, and that rail is, there's one of the little cutouts in the rail that slides down in, that turns down, and when you turn this key, it drives that plunger there through the hole to keep it from coming off, keep from raising up. But that's probably what the rattle is. I could, you know, because it's, I mean, it's on there pretty solid, but I could probably make it rattle if I needed to. Then you got the controller box back there. I don't know if there's anything in it that can rattle or not. The other components you have are a cadence sensor on the crank, which all that does is tell it whether you're pedaling or not. And when you stop pedaling and you don't, you know, it gives it a pulse. And when it stops pulsing, then the controller knows to shut the motor off. Knows you're coasting. Also has, as I said, the brakes are backwards. As you can see, I'm pulling on this one and it's not doing anything to the front brake, it's the back brake. You can see it back there moving. They work well. They're Tektro Aries. For mechanical disc brakes on a really heavy bike, they work really well, because I was able to lock the rear wheel up without any problem. You know, like 2 fingers on the lever. The shifting, the gearing on it is Shimano, all Shimano. I'm not crazy about this shifter. I would much rather have had the quick-fire trigger shifter. However, this does work, and the way it works is you push this button to upshift, you shoot that lever around to downshift, and like if you're going, like it's in 4 right now, if I wanted to go all the way to 1, I'd push that thing all the way around about here. It's kind of weird. I'm used to going down, I think on my Schwinn, the most you can go down is 2 gears at a time. On this one you can dump it all the way, which I'm not sure I like, because that's kind of hard on your cassette. I'm not sure if this is a cassette or freewheel. I'm not sure. Oh, I think it's freewheel. It looks to be a freewheel. I don't know. I'm not sure. A lot of people said that liked the Ecotric because it uses a Bafang motor, and the only thing I'm able to find on the motor is Ecotric, and then that number right there. See nothing else on it, but you know, I got no problems with it. They also say that they use Panasonic batteries in their battery packs. That battery pack has a brand name on it, TFL, I think it is. And of course, you got the one back crank, which I like, and the 7-speed on the rear. Originally, when I looked at it, I thought, man, that 7-speed is way too, not enough range to it. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's an MFTZ 500-7 SIS index. Anyway, it seems to work real good. No problems with my Amazon rack. Seems to be plenty strong. Like I said, I don't think I'd put 55 pounds on it, but it seems to be okay. I gotta get this thing put up and back home before it rains. And it looks like it could rain just about any time now, so that's it for now. Have a great day. Old Man's Adventures. Help.